So anyway, fellow coin collectors, what we're going to do in today's video is that we are going to go through the rest of the 2017 coins to see if we can actually find any errors. So yeah, we're only going to do the 50 cent, the $1 and $2. I've already done the 5, 10 and 20 cent. And what we're looking for are any type of errors that we can actually find in these coins. And I've actually changed my setup and it actually makes it a bit yellow. So let's change the lighting. Looks a bit better. Not as yellow as the other lights. Yeah, I like that lighting. So 17. And what you need to actually look for is also changing the actual fonts. So I don't see any changes. So as you can see, quite a nice series. Pretty common. So there's nothing on that one. Okay, can you see any cuds on that one? No. So the actual more modern, the actual recent coin, the less likely it's actually to have errors on it. You can actually get errors, but especially 50 cent coin, they fixed up the problem with the actual dies being damaged, so you actually don't come across like the damage on the 50 that often. So you can see quite clearly, like 10 years ago from this date, 2007, those 50 cent coins have a lot of problems. So that is what we're looking for. I've never actually found a doubling or what they call die degradation on the actual 2017. So I didn't actually go through the actual mintages of these. I'll do that after I finish the 50 cent coins. So this one's actually nice. Pretty high grade. So these are probably all in extremely fine condition. They do have a lot of scratches, but most of the details still prominent. If they were in very fine conditions, that's a little bit damaged there. So if they're in very fine condition, you would see a lot of wear on the actual hair of the actual coin. So coin in very fine condition. You see this one actually has a lot of wear on the hand. That's probably very fine. So, but that depends on the person's experience. Some people probably have a different requirement for a grade, you know. A lot of people that are inexperienced, just not too sure what the actual grades are. So that's just something you have to learn over time. You can't actually learn that overnight. It'll probably take you at least 5 or 10 years to pick that up. So none of these are, well, maybe a few of them are probably almost uncirculated. So almost uncirculated does have some damage, but none of these are uncirculated because they all have actual damage. So if you look at the actual mintages for 17, so this is 17 and 50 cent 8.2 million, $1 11.1 million, $2 16.4 million. So they're not going to be too common in your change, but they're not too rare either. So look at the fonts on a few coins. So basically what you're looking for is the thickness in the lettering, and whether it's pointed or flat A. These all seem to be pointed. So, but errors on $1 coins are a lot more common, especially rabbit ears on the fifth row. And you've got Spuru as well. And oh, I like that. I'd like to actually produce a coin like that. Nice. So for 11.1 million, these are probably not common in your change. They wouldn't be rare. And you can basically get these in, I think you can get these in the mint sets. So the thing is that the mint set, I can't remember what's in the actual mint set. If these coins are actually not in mint sets, so the $1 coin, either the baby set or the uncirculated set, and they're only issued for circulation, like the commemorative 2017 set, then the higher grades will be increased in value a lot more than the coins are actually in the set, because it's going to be a lot harder to get like an uncirculated coin from circulation, because these actually damage quite easily. So yeah, and nothing on those. So what do I keep these coins? I just make sets 5 cents to $2, just sell them for $10 a pop to overseas collectors. That's for my time, and they seem to sell okay. Some people in Australia do buy them, but you know, if you're going to buy a set of coins, just buy a mint set. Don't need to buy these coins from circulation. But these sets are a lot cheaper to send overseas than mint sets. I think a mint set would probably cost like $22 to send overseas. These ones I can send over for like $4. So, and yeah, I could send it over for like $16. But that's the incorrect, and it wouldn't actually be. Oh, what did I say? It wouldn't actually be guaranteed that you get your money if it's lost, because that's supposed to be for paper only. So anyway, so with postage, the federal government's been trying to run down Australia Post for quite a few years. So the idea is to actually sell it off to their mates, cheaper price, and to make a profit for themselves. So that's why Australia Post, until Holgate got in, actually was becoming a disaster, because that was deliberate by the federal government. They really wanted to sell it off, and it's starting to unravel actually. People caught on to the game. So if you know anything about the federal government, especially the LNP, Labor has done this as well. They like to sell government assets to people they know. So that's what's happening with Australia Post. And it was actually getting better when Miss Holgate got in, but now she's been removed. I reckon it's going to get worse again, because they've put someone in that's probably going to try and run it down again, and he should probably be removed. So in the next election, hopefully Liberals will get their asses whipped like they did in Western Australia. Oh yeah, this is the day after the WA election. Liberals, they pretty much got annihilated because of what they're doing to the country. In Victoria, where I am, the Liberals are going to get annihilated again. The opposition leader's not really liked. And Dan Andrews, Dan, here's how many. If he can lock you, no one can. Dan Andrews is actually very much liked in Victoria. Doesn't matter what you say. Pretty much only the anti-maskers don't like him, but there's not many of them. And if you ever talk to them, I work with one, they're pretty much, they come across as Looney Tunes. So, all these coins have actually been quite good. And, don't like my politics, oh well, the exit's there. So all these coins have actually been quite good, yeah. I've not found one error, one damage. Not that they don't exist, but they're probably in pretty low proportions. Yeah, look at that, nice. Oh yeah, that is the best angle. Turn it over to the effigy. It's a bit harder because of the way it is. So that's it, nothing in the 2017. So that's all the 2017 coins I've actually got, and there are no errors. But you know, you never know, so keep on doing this, and one day you actually find an error coin that's actually in this lot. And I'll leave the video here. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome coin and bank art collecting time. You never know what you're actually going to find out there, and keep collecting. Leave a link down below to eBay. I buy there all the time. I really have no problem with it. Being a seller is a bit different, but just have fun collecting and collect within your budget. Don't go over it. Thank you and goodbye.